Here with defensive end coach for your Hilltoppers, Jimmy Lindsey. Coach, talk a little bit about the depth and how it's shaking up here early on in practice.
I think we've had a successful camp at the defensive end position so far. You got some guys that have sort of solidified themselves, but they've been doing a great job of working. Pleased with where the group's at this moment.
So what has stood out so far in camps in terms of your guys' production, maybe from last year, just kind of moving forward?
I just think fundamentally the guys have gotten better from where they were last year. Playing the run, which is first and foremost, and then they progress as far as being pass rushers and just trying to get them to learn new tools and new tricks every day.
So we talked to JaJuan, talked about his successful year last year, all freshman, All-American. Tell me a little bit about some strides he's made in your eyes that you've seen him
The thing that I challenged JaJuan with the most in the offseason and all through camp is he has to improve his run game defense. That starts. Like, anybody can rush the passer. You're a defensive end, we recruited you. We know you can rush the passer, but I think if he can continue to hone those run fundamentals and the skills that we're trying to implement, it'll make him a better all-around player.
So you collaborate with defensive tackles coach Kenny Martin. How do you guys work together to maintain a cohesive unit across that line of scrimmage?
Well, it all starts with Coach White being the defensive coordinator. He sets the expectations. Me and Coach Martin have a great working relationship. We just try to stay on page as a defensive staff, and it's been smooth.
So there was high praise from Coach Helton on Saturday in the scrimmage. How do you guys, ask JaJuan something similar, how do you guys look to maintain that throughout the year and just through the rest of the practices?
The expectation is always to play good defense. I think it gives you a chance to win. It's Saturday scrimmage, no different than a regular practice. We want to chase perfection in our room. That's a saying that I try to use with those guys every day, and be the best that we can be. You know, it shouldn't be an instance where you got to come on the field and because it's a scrimmage, we got to turn up, so to speak. You should be like that on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And be, like Coach Helton always says, be a pro. So it's no different. You treat the scrimmage the same as practice and keep that mindset. That's what we try to instill in our kids, and like I said before, it all starts with Coach White.
Thank you, Coach, for your time.
Appreciate it.